Hi guys, this is Damni Jiwal from Telecom Lead. Today, India Mobile Congress kicked off at Pragati Maidan, where a large number of companies from telecom and IT sector showcased their products and solutions. In line with global developments around 5G, the IMC witnessed 5G innovations from leading service providers and equipment vendors. At the launch of IMC's 2017, Sunil Bharti Mittal speaks about Airtel's investment plans and more.
I would have never imagined just even 5, 7, 8 years back that the shift in technology, the pace in technology will be such that we will be now conjuring images of a very new world that we are all going to live in. The early trailers that are being seen around AI, backed by cloud computing, AR, VR, putting at our doorstep products like robotic surgeries, AI-backed bots in the banks, in the law firms, autonomous cars, managing very complicated nuclear power stations to manufacturing machines, and all are being led by this new innovative wave of digital technology. Some of those were talked by Anandan from Google. You are seeing when you're going around the globe, fantastic things happening. I think one very important part I'd like to share with you is wherever in the world I'm going, the attention towards India is very large. I was in the Google campus just 2 weeks back, where Sundar Pichai hosted the GSMA board. We looked at what all Google is doing, but what was delightful for us to see that in each one of their products and services that were being developed, India was at its core. The new Android Go smartphone, which will be a low-cost smartphone, fueled and propelled by Google, is targeting India. The YouTube Lite is looking at India. Almost every product that is coming out of these large stables of technology innovation hubs are looking at India as one of their inspirations to make those products efficient and tailor-made for countries like India. This is a big departure when technologies were being made just for the Western world. I also had the occasion to spend some time with Mark Zuckerberg, who is on his parental leave, but I met him at his home. In the 1 hour conversation that we had, India was clearly on his mind, and he spoke a lot about how Facebook growth in India is fueling the company's future going forward. So each one of these large telecom technology honchos are looking at India. And frankly, India with 1.3 billion people and now increasingly going towards a market of 3+1 telecom players offers a great opportunity. Yes, we all are aware of the challenges that this industry faces, but I would say there are not too many markets in the world where you have 1.3 billion potential people to use and consume digital media. You have a prime minister and a government which is committed to using digital platforms to serve the societies. This combination gives me hope that India will emerge as one of the leading telecom markets anywhere in the globe. Clearly, as Mukesh pointed out, none of us can do it alone. We all have to come together while we compete head-on for the benefit of customers. We have to collaborate amongst ourselves, create ecosystems, use common towers, hopefully common fiber. Submarine cables are all in consortiums today, and some moonshots in the form of satellite projects are also being experimented to ensure that countries like India get the best benefits out of the same. But again, the industry alone will not be able to do it, as he rightly pointed out. We will need to combine our forces with the government. Government policies will have to eventually decide how fast this digital wave in this country can propel the citizens and the benefits being passed on to the society forward. I have no doubt that the government of India is acutely aware that the hard infrastructure is going to take a lot of time to be built. While a lot of investment is going into roads, ports, airports, electrification, it is going to take some time. Physical infrastructure has its limitations. It has time lag. It takes time to execute those projects. While I'm glad that those are being done in the right earnest, a lot of money is being sanctioned, a lot of projects are moving forward, and a lot of issues around ease of doing businesses are being dealt with. It is the digital platform that the government has rightly picked up as one of the cornerstone of transforming India, which will, to my mind, deliver. And we in the telecom industry, under the aegis of COI, collaborating with DOT, MeitY and other ministries, will ensure that we move forward in a fast way. I have the benefit of very senior ministers of the government here, and I would like to urge them to help us in finding ways and means to get easy right of way. While we get a lot of support from the central government, at the state government we are still inhibited of putting in fiber into the streets and the roads. Right of way is difficult to get, it's expensive. We have rightly opened up government buildings to putting up towers, yet on the ground the permissions don't come easily. We will need your support to ensure that while we are rolling out these large networks, we do get red carpet treatment. And like you, sir, the state governments, the municipalities, local governments must understand the power of digital India, and they must come out all in support of what we are trying to do. There's generally an acquisition on the Indian industry for the last 2 or 3 years that we don't invest enough. And partially, I would concede you're right. But this industry in particular is doing a yeoman service in investments. This industry is an exception to the rule. Indian companies are investing with the ground on the feet. They are putting in large amounts of money. My own company, Airtel, would have put in up to September over 10,000 crores in hard infrastructure. This year, the plan is to put up 18 to 20,000 crores of investment. Mukesh is putting up a lot of investments, and I'm sure the other telecom companies are doing the same. So overall, 50, 60,000 crores just in 1 year is going into building hard digital infrastructure. BSNL is doing its own lot, and there are many other smaller operators who are also trying to contribute towards this investment.